back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy Five all up in the building. I got Esto behind the beats and these boards. I got my sister Kat Santana in the building with us. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. What's up with everybody? How y'all doing today? It's like y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. Or you can go right there to iHeartRadio.com. Check out WOVU, Ghetto Pass Radio. We're right there. If we're not, let us know so we can let them know. All right? It's like y'all should have some podcasts coming your way very soon. So, hey, we're in the building. This is what we do. Y'all know y'all can also go online. Check us out, man, online. You know, we're going to be posting up things up there, new shows, new episodes, outtakes, you know, some of the things that come out of our live shows. So I want y'all all to sit up there and be in the building with us. All right? Cool. All right? So what's up with you, Kat? What's up with you? I understand. No, don't worry. They got you. Don't worry. It's like, go ahead. Talk to me. Well, how you been?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Sorry for not being here a couple of weeks.
Well, you know how that goes. It's like, you know, for me, I'm used to it. I'm used to women not showing up.
Well, no, I had a grandbaby this new year.
Okay, well then, look here. I was gonna get at that later.
All right.
We're gonna get at it right now.
I'm a
it's
G-ma.
like you got now. I know about the grandbaby because you keep sending me pictures.
Yes.
You keep on like making sure that I know every day when this child and then what this child is doing.
Yes.
And congratulations to you. It's like I said, take all the time that you need to, you know, get yourself together and get acquainted with the child.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to have you back right now.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
So talk to me about the kid.
The kid?
Yeah, talk to me about the kid.
I want to say a shout out to my daughter Layla, man. She did it natural. I give her props. She was the second baby born on New Year's at Fairview, and she's beautiful, and her name is Ziamari, and she's just a bundle of joy, man. Bundle of joy.
I love it, man. I'm a total fan of parenting, you know, and especially being a grandparent. That means you get to spoil, make your kids jealous.
Yes.
Like, why you didn't do this with me? Like, you all nice and everything, but now you just basically, you know, just a bundle of joy.
Yes.
You know, so shout out to your daughter and her husband.
Yes.
A great child. You know, hopefully, you know, the child will go ahead and get into Ghetto Pass Radio.
Come on, I already told her. Line up.
You know, make sure that she gets that in order. But I want to talk to you about something else. I want to get something else out the way real quick before we get into some fun stuff.
Right.
It's like I want to talk about the killings in Minneapolis. And for me, it's a thing where I hate to say it, but I did say that it's going to take something like this in order for people to, you know, really come together. And we've seen that out there in many where, you know, they basically are standing up to this situation that's going on in their city.
Yes.
And it's a shame that we have to, you know, be in this position. And when you seen this go on, what was it that was in your mind as this was unfolding? What was going on with you?
I mean, the chaos, the first thing I just when I think I don't know if I was watching something or looking at something, and you know the first situation that happened is with I want to say Caitlin or Kayla,
right? Kayla.
You know, trying to stop them from pursuing or going further in any any action, and she was taken by no means, no reason, just a normal bystander or protest or whatever she was. And then this other gentleman at Minnie, Alex P., prayers for him. He's a person, being a member of society, being a nurse, doing what he's doing, saving other people's life.
In the VA, he was like working in the ICU of the VA.
Yeah, just take it senseless. It was senseless. It's senseless.
Well, this is what I'm gonna say about this, and then I'm gonna leave it here. Is that we still have power as people, and Minneapolis has shown us that. People around the country has shown us that. People around the world who is protesting around the world because of these actions, they have shown us that this can be done. Don't let nobody think that your vote don't count. Don't let nobody make you think that
Your voice can't be heard.
your voice can't be heard.
Yes.
You have the power right now, people. You have the power to make things better. And that's what I'm going to tell everybody. You have to be able to like make things better.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and if you feel like you can't, why would you be there? We've all been in a relationship
Yeah.
where we said, okay, we can't make it better.
Yes.
And we left those relationships.
Yes.
In this case, we have to understand that this is a relationship
With the
that didn't
states.
go anyone's
Yes.
way. And now we're in a situation where this is not going to be the last city. This is not going to be the last incident. And I'm sorry to say, and I'm not trying to be negative, this is not going to be the last death that we see in this manner.
Yes.
So I want everyone to make your vote and your voice count
Yes.
right now. Is very much needed because we need to have some type of balance in what we're doing.
Yes.
So I will leave this here, Kat. I want everyone to understand that we all have to live here. We all got to be here.
Absolutely.
You know? It's just, you know.
We have to be one big family, though. That's what, too. Everybody just has to help one another out. That's
Right.
what it is.
Definitely, definitely. So, got that out the way.
Yes.
All right. Shout
Make
out
sure you guys just take the time and pray for that families, them families.
Kayla M.
Kayla M. and Alex P., please.
All the time. I want to ask you something.
I'm scared.
No, it's like the Epstein situation. I know we didn't talk about it in pre-production, but because we're here. The Epstein situation. You had some names in there that we was like, oh, wait a minute. But I don't know how you feel either way on that. But this is what I want to ask you, is that because you hung around somebody who was considered a petty,
Yes.
do that make you one also?
Absolutely not. I just leave myself alone. No.
Well-
in the eyes of somebody else, maybe. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. It's like because
You know,
I'm,
if you walk like a duck, you talk like a duck, use a duck. So
but no, with some of these ducks,
don't quack.
some of these ducks, man, I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to bring up the names that was in the recent release of the documents. But I would say that, you know, Prince Andrew, or he's not Prince Andrew anymore, but former Prince Andrew, he seemed like he's, you know, taking the most punishment out of everyone that's been named. And they saying that it's not the end of who is going to be named. I believe some of the survivors is going to start talking and saying, since y'all don't want to put them out there.
But they
I'm gonna
have
put
to
'em out
too.
there.
You know, I don't. I stand strong on my beliefs and stuff. You know, I dealt with that as a kid, and
Right.
and I wish that I was able to speak. So these people need to speak up.
Right.
You
No,
know.
I'm definitely 100% with you with that because I'm just amazed of how deep this can go.
Oh yeah.
Or how many people
Are
is
affected
involved.
or going to be involved or
right. Yeah, it's like, you know, you got the Clintons who is being deposed on these things, and we know that the powers that be might be, you know, doing that to, you know, deflect.
yeah, money. A lot of money.
Oh
plays
man,
involved.
there's
So-
no way that you would do all of these things if it wasn't some of the most powerful people in the world who was
Absolutely.
involved with this. And when you see the email exchanges, it's like, wow. Wow, some people I seen saying, "Oh, I don't even know the guy, never met the guy," and then they bring up pictures
Yep.
right there in the interview. They're like, "Oh, wait a minute, I didn't
I don't
mean
know.
I didn't know him, but I don't know him. You know,
I shook his hand.
I don't know him like that." It's like, so what do you think about this? It's like, do you think that anything is going to come of this, or do you think that it's just going to be business as usual?
I'm 50-50 maybe. At this point, it could go either way. Just hopefully people just still keep it in the light, you know?
Yeah.
Keep it in the light.
Well, guess what? If everybody get a flashlight,
It'll
that
be
make
in
a
the
big
light.
old light. Telling you, like, if you, but I want to give a shout out to the victims because I feel that for me, being in this business and knowing the type of power people throw around,
Oh, yes.
that, you know, this could be a very serious deal. And then I think that we shouldn't have, I don't think that we should be saying, oh no, not him or not her.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think with, you know, Epstein's co-defendants shown that women are very, you know, involved in these things in one way or another. So,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean, Check?
Absolutely.
All right. So look,
Speak up, speak up. That's all I say, please.
well, I would say you have to know if you speak up that you will be not just heard, but actions will be taken,
Yes.
you know, in account with that. So I think that a lot of people have spoken up, and I think that a lot of people are very disappointed that this is what it looks like. So to the victims, shout out to the victims. I hope that, you know, you will get some closure, and we go with it from there. That's the way I feel about it, Kat.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
All right. So look, we got 2 more minutes before we go to break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you, what are the top things that you love about being a grandmother right now?
Well, I'm a nana. Let's get it right. I'm not that. I'm a nana.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute, wait. So now you're about to sit up there and say, "Don't you tell nobody that I'm a grandmother."
People have been saying I'm a cute grandma, but I'm like, I'm a nana. You said 5 things?
No, just whatever.
Oh, actually just watching my daughter and her husband come together with the baby. I wasn't in the room. You know, she was absolutely not, and they bonded from in there. I was in as soon as she came out, but just watching them, you know, I can remember, you know, feeding my daughter and having her and, you know, and nursing her and being there, and now watching my princess take care of her princess it's amazing.
I bet it is. I bet you it's something to behold.
And just a secret, you know, I talk about it proudly. I got some time in recovery, and to actually witness this sober, you know, able to remember, you know, her walks, her talks, her whatever is going to be amazing as well.
I'm gonna tell you something. I was bragging upon you last week, and I was like, man, I know somebody who has been sober a very long time, but when you talk with her, you'll believe that she's under the influence of something. I said, woo. I said, look here, I'm telling you, I'm like, when I met somebody who say I didn't need it, she didn't need it at all, people. She acts like she's on 10. Like she on the Don Julio with the
1800.
with all that. She's in there. But
it's congratulations
my energy, again for you being that way, and you know, not having any kind of, you know, you don't have any kind of shame with it or anything, and that's just
I'm proud.
Thing about you.
Fear nothing, God says, man. I walk with God today.
Yeah,
walk with Him, man.
Okay, I like that. That's something that I like to hear. It's like, so look, you know what else I like to hear? My name is Five. My name is Five, and I got Esto behind the beats and the boards, and I got Miss Cat Santana in the building with us, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Oh, we'll be right back. Bow. Y'all know y'all can go to our website, Ghetto Pass Radio Live, Ghetto Pass Radio TV, whatever, Ghetto Pass Radio. Go on there, man. Help us out. And then we will be able to broadcast to y'all live very soon. All right? It's like, so, what's up, Cat?
Hey.
Oh, there you go. What is I'm going to tell you something, man. It's like whenever I get Cat's age, Cat is 28 all day. Like, yeah, like 20 years from now, she's going to be 28.
Okay.
Believe me. You know, all the time. So, what's up? You looking good today?
This the recovery mode.
Yeah, you looking good today.
Thank you.
Right,
God is good.
Okay, like up in there shining like a disco ball. Oh, look at it. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hey, so look, welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm going to get at y'all about something. I'm going to get about, there's something big going on. And I don't know if the people going to hear it. I think that y'all going to hear this show after the Super Bowl. So this show right here is going to show what our predictions was on the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So look, Super Bowl 60 is taking place this week.
Yes.
New England Patriots versus
Sunday.
the Seattle Seahawks. Mm-hmm. And the big talk is not about the game.
It's about halftime.
It's about the halftime show.
Halftime.
So it's about the halftime show.
So
let me ask you this.
All right, come on.
First of all, what is it that you're looking forward to, if don't nobody know, for the halftime show? Talk to me.
Boom, 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 Bad Bunny.
All the time.
Yes.
So he's in the building. He will be performing. Okay.
The secrets.
What now, first of all, you are
Puerto Rican.
all right, and
Boricua.
and Bad Bunny is
Boricua.
okay. So that's how come you are very hyped about this. Now
a little turn in society. A little turn.
It's, look. He won on the Grammys.
Yeah.
Best album.
Best album
of the year.
Mm-hmm.
First all Spanish artist to do that.
Latino, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like in because I was trying to think that Living La Vida Loca. I was thinking did he do it? What's his name?
Is that the tip of my? Oh my God! Don't do that.
Anyway.
Oh my God! Oh, don't do that to me.
So look, but Bad Bunny is the halftime show. A lot of things are being speculated of. Is he gonna wear a dress?
Oh.
Is he gonna speak English in these songs? And is he gonna have any kind of political, like Kendrick did, America last year. So talk to me.
Bad Bunny is not wearing a dress.
You sure? Are you sure?
You want to bet on that right now? We'll bet right now. You want $5? We bet
$5.
$5.
We bet $5.
That he is or he isn't?
I'll say this here is that I believe he gonna have some type of.
All right, we shake it out.
He gonna have some type of dress.
Absolutely not. He's too no.
He gonna have some
muchacho.
type.
He's too no.
Really?
Yeah.
So you mean
we
to tell
shaking? Come on.
So you mean to tell me that?
No, he better no.
I might not bet that one.
Yeah, I think he's straight. Like we, as Latino, men and women, we stand our ground, and he's not.
He's not like that.
He's not. That's not him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's not him. That's not.
And that is, something, and that's the image that they've been perpetrating.
I mean, they can, but you know what?
Okay.
He made it to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Super Bowl 60.
Okay.
He's gonna perform.
Okay.
He did the Grammys.
Okay.
And he's gonna show out as a man. A whole man.
A whole man.
Are
you gonna be up in there screaming?
Yeah, I'm like, yes.
All the time.
Yes.
So look, now I'm gonna tell you something. I am looking forward to Bad Bunny performing. Yes. And the reason why is because since Michael Jackson, the Super Bowl halftime show have been something that everybody
Yeah, looks
wanted
forward
to
to. Yeah,
look
they look
forward
forward.
to.
Yeah,
Even if you didn't like football,
it's
you was
halftime.
like it's
Absolutely.
halftime. So
Yep.
I'm looking forward for that and a little bit of controversy. I'm sorry. I am a controversy fan.
Okay.
I kind of like when they sit up here and do the little controversy things.
Okay.
Now, do I think that he will give some type of statement
Oh, absolutely. I think. Yeah.
on this? I believe so. I believe that 100% that he will
State
have
that,
some
yeah.
type of statement that he will be
Yes.
trying to convey.
That he's not this way, those and them. He's just
Right,
him.
right, and then because I still hear people say that he's not American, and I'm like, he's as American
I would
as
say,
me.
listen, Puerto Rico is we're part of the states.
Right. It's like, but when you hear people say that, it's like amazing that you so smart with your opinion, but you don't know anything about
Anything.
right, the right thing.
Puerto Rico is part of the states. And
Yes,
it is
and
what
so
it is.
now, I will say this here: the people who I think is going to hit this stage it will be Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh.
Okay, y'all ain't heard that one yet. It will
Ooh.
be Jennifer Lopez.
How about Shakira?
It might be Shakira. But I know for sure, quote me on this, I know for sure that Cardi B
Ooh.
will hit the stage. And I said that before
things were being said or whatever.
well, before before her man on New England was able to get into the game. I said, when he got announced as the Super Bowl headliner, I was like, Cardi B definitely going to hit that stage. And with her tour,
Yeah.
which went well,
Yeah.
the album going very well,
Yes.
and then
Props.
she having a baby successfully,
Yes.
and her man going to the Super Bowl.
She gonna
She
be.
gonna hit that stage,
yeah.
Mike. What you think?
Whether you like it or not.
Right now, who you think gonna be up in the building?
That's what I said. You said I think Shakira maybe he might have a couple. He could go either way. You know what I mean? Bunny ain't portraying nothing. I think though it would be amazing to see Cardi B up there.
Yeah,
I just think
she-
she might
I
want to
believe
be one
she
of them
earned it.
sneaks.
I believe she earned it.
Yeah.
I like that last album she came out with.
Jennifer Lopez, I think would.
I think Jennifer Lopez is a cool lock because of how she's got that residency in
Yeah.
Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And so, that might be something that we like, okay, all right, get it.
Yeah. And we haven't seen her.
Well, I've seen her.
Oh.
I look her up every day.
Let me ask you a question.
What you want?
Have you been to
What?
a Super Bowl?
Have I been to a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this here. Here's what I could tell you about me in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Is that I used to do, I think I did probably like 6 to 7 Super Bowl parties
Wow.
in the city where the Super Bowl was. Like, I had,
Wherever, okay.
I was in the building. And I think I had 2 opportunities to go to the actual Super Bowl, but I turned it down because I wasn't going to get paid for it. And I had a daughter that, that I had to support. So, I wasn't going to, trade in,
My
going
kid,
to the game.
yeah,
Right.
the
So it was like, so I was out there, at Super Bowl parties. And then, okay, here, I got a story for you.
All
Ready
right.
for a story?
Yeah. That's why I asked you.
Here's the story. Here's
I
the
love
story.
your stories.
So check this out. I'm at the Super Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona. It was y'all can look it up if y'all want to. Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm at a party. I'm at a couple of parties, but one of these parties had Steve Lobo, very famous manager, hip hop manager, and then got a lot of sports people was in the building.
Okay.
And end up that Willie McGinnis, Cleveland Brown, great. That's my guy. He had a ring. He got rings with New England. Matter of fact, so we having a great time, and then I go to my hotel, which I'm staying in a hotel with some players. Some players was in there. And,
like real players or players?
No, I'll say a little bit of both. We was all in the building.
All right.
So we're in the hotel, and then that was the night a very famous commentator at the time, former football Super Bowl winner, ended up getting a case for not paying a hooker.
Oh.
Lost his job and everything. He was supposed to cover the Super Bowl and everything, and ended up
saucy.
Couldn't do it because he didn't want to pay the hooker. Now, y'all can go ahead and look it up and say, oh, I know who he talking about. And, yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Wow.
It's like, and shout out to that brother, man. It's like I believe that the situation wasn't exactly the way that, it was portrayed, but because you are famous and you are, a person who is,
it is what it is.
Yeah, it's like you got to do things to just make it go away.
Yeah.
And so I believe that he, as a person, and at that time of that Super Bowl, I believe that he was in the, I believe that he was okay.
Okay.
But he lost his job that night.
Damn.
It's like he couldn't do the Super Bowl. He lost his job with the network. He was a commentator and an analyst on the networks. And
so domino effect.
Yeah, and it was like, and I believe in that moment, I had just in my brain said, I will never, ever, ever deal with a woman that's, selling herself or, in that world. Because I just didn't want that. I just didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. That was not what I wanted to happen to me. And so, yeah. So, and then I went to the Super Bowls and, I believe I had a 6-7 year span where I did a lot of Super Bowls. And shout out to all the people who came out and partied with me. I will be showing people pictures and footage from them things. And no, I'll tell y'all right now, let me just look in the camera and tell you, right now, none of them people in them pictures with me is my girlfriend. I'm just saying. All right? It's like
speculation.
Yeah, all of them people was working, and they all got paid for their night of work. Okay.
Ding, ding.
All right, so. Look, let me end this with this in the Super Bowl. How do you feel about the Super Bowl becoming so political now? And the Grammys. Wait. Let's get to the Grammys. Do
I have to say anything? I don't like being in the politics.
What I'm saying is that, okay, the Grammys. A lot of the speeches was political, you know what I mean, against what was happening in many.
Yeah.
But Bad Bunny won Album of the Year. First Hispanic to do that with a Spanish record, I mean. And then you had...
Ricky Martin was the name.
Ricky Martin. And then he was the biggest in the world and believed that his album did not reach that peak. It's crazy to me.
But he might show up to a Super Bowl. How about that
one?
Ooh,
Lord, no. It won't happen. No, that'll never happen. Okay. I'll bet you on that. I'll put $5 on that. Ricky Martin will not be on stage at the Super Bowl. But here's a question before we take a break. Right. Is that the Grammys. Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys, making him the highest Grammy winner in history.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Bad Bunny, that was great. How do you feel about the whole political talk that was going on? Listen, what you're doing in your business don't have nothing to do with you feeling personal.
Absolutely.
But is it crazy to you that a lot of people felt what was happening in real life was important enough to take some shine away from their moment, and they could have shouted out their mom a little bit, more, and things like that? What do you think?
I don't know. Maybe it was sitting in their heart to speak about it. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to be heard and knowing that they are in that place too. It's not just about them either. You know what I mean? Like with the stuff that's going on in the world, maybe.
Right.
You know, I can't speak for them. I hate politics and political stuff. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, me too.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Everybody has their opinions, you know,
Right.
and their thoughts and whatever they want to say. But yeah, sometimes things need to be where they need to be. The Grammys are the Grammys. You know, if you were doing a debate, then yeah, it should we brought it in a debate
Right.
thing. But yeah, maybe it should have just been just all about Grammy stuff.
Hey, listen here. My name is Five. I got Esto behind the beats and the boards. I got Cat Santana in the building with us, and we all got Pass Radio. Bye. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy Five all up in the building. I got Esto behind these beats and these boards. I got Cat Santana in the building with me. Y'all know Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial, or you can go right there to iHeartRadio.com. Check out WOVU Ghetto Pass Radio right there. We got you, baby. All right? It's like, and y'all also going on social media, have some fun with us. Kick it with your boys and the girl. You know what I mean? And have fun with us. Ghetto Pass Radio, Ghetto Pass Radio, Ghetto Pass Radio TV, you know, Ghetto Pass Radio Live. Tune in. Get us in the game. All right. So, what's up, Kat?
What up?
I'm gonna ask you something.
I was in La La Land thinking about the grandbaby.
Well, oh, there you go. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're not listening. Let me tell you something. This is what it's not gonna be. This ain't gonna be no. You talking about your grandbaby every show.
No, but she was just born.
All right.
I'm just saying, I was just thinking about her. What's she doing?
I'm gonna give you 15 more minutes. You chop the minutes up how you want to. Do 2 here, do 2, however you want to do. You only got 15 left. All right. So look, let me ask you something. Is that right now we have a situation where a lot of things have happened in my life.
Okay.
Where I feel the urgency to tell my story and put out my documentary.
Come on.
Now, for a lot of people, they've been hearing this for a very long time. From, you know, and I'm about to do it.
Okay.
And I've already started the process of it.
Okay.
And this is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, because there's no use in me lying at this point.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it is what it is. Do I feel like I'm probably one of the most luckiest people on earth? Definitely. You know, the path that I had took just to get here on this show is just like, man, I wish anybody could take that ride. And I'm quite sure they would sacrifice a whole lot more to take that ride. So, I'm starting this journey of telling a story. And I've came upon where some of these things I have not thought of since I was 13. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
29.
it's like a thing where you like,
You gotta think.
yeah, but not think. It's just, I think that the feelings,
Yeah.
when you tell the story, I think the feelings when you tell the story is you almost feel the same way.
Yeah.
Or you feel, I feel like in what I'm saying up to this point of my story that I've been taping is that I just feel that I think that sometimes I cry in it because I feel that I should have did more to help myself. You get what I'm saying? Like it's always a thing where I'm like, I wish I would have did this instead of this. But I'm knowing that the domino effect and the butterfly effect, if I would have changed anything, something else would have, occurred. So, but it's just the feeling part of like, dang, it's, like you can literally mentally take yourself back to that time. And I remember hearing victims of crimes and victims of, abuse, or, when people talk in AA even. When I used to be sitting up there like, I'm really not there with that because I don't want to make peace with what happened or the way my things happen. And now I'm sitting up here like, man, this is deep. And I'm sitting up here telling people this story who don't even, had no clue. I've just been five. I just been, dad. I just been, cousin, uncle, where it was like,
That's what they knew.
yeah, that was what, that was the perception of it. But I'm knowing that when they start looking at these things and listening to what I have to say on where, what I've went through.
Okay, yeah.
Because they wasn't around for it, or if they was around for it, it was a thing where you didn't even know that was happening, and so this year I can definitely finish the filming probably like before the spring.
Amen.
Or by spring.
Okay.
And yeah, I think we have it somewhere to be seen by the end of the year. Because I believe that what has happened to me in the last year changed my life to the point where I just was like,
I want to be heard.
yeah, while I can say it. While I don't want somebody to tell my story before I tell it. And I just seen that a lot of people who thought that they would be here right now, today, a year ago, they are not here.
Physically,
or friendship-wise, or, relationship-wise. They're not here. And I had to sit up here and really know that, okay, I am in a situation where if I don't do it now, it would never get done.
Yeah.
And I don't have the people around me. I discovered how many friends I have and what family I do have.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That I have every day or every other day, or, we're on good terms, business people, former relationships that I'm like, man, that was a good person, but because I chose or we chose to get into a more serious relationship, now I can't even talk to you. And my daughter has not heard 50 to 70% of this story. She's been around where she knew, okay, something is happening or something is going on. But it wasn't a thing where we talked about it. We was there when it was happening, but it was like, okay,
it's normal.
Eat your cereal.
Yeah, call it a day.
Don't worry about this.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Love you.
Let me go get this. And
I get it.
Even telling you about the Super Bowl story where I'm like, man, for me, that's a little light work on the story that I have. But, to be there and know that I was there at that moment or in that time, and I had the opportunity to do it based off of my entertainment skills.
Amen.
I did this off entertainment skills. So here's my question.
Come on.
Out of all that, here's my question. Is it worth going back in your life, and really feeling, horrible about some of the decisions that you have made, or how you hurt that person, or how you hurt yourself? Is it worth that to get your message or your story out? And I'm asking you because you got a story.
I was about to, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm about to hit it to you.
All right, so go ahead.
I'm very passionate about my life today, and I thought I was passionate about my life then. If you actually just take the 12 steps that we use and read it,
right,
you'll understand. And yes, absolutely. I had to do that. I had to make amends, and I had to go back for, when we work them steps, and you have to look at yourself and what part did you play in any of the situations in life.
Right.
You really have to get down and dirty. I played a victim for a long time, and sometimes when you get to puke all that stuff up, it's the best feeling. You know, you're a chosen one. Just know that. You know, you're a chosen one. That we can't say, you know, oh, because if is a big word, but if I would have done this different, or if I could have, then you wouldn't be 5.
Right.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't be who you are today. You wouldn't be standing here. You wouldn't be about to tell your story in other forms. You know what I mean? So if you would have changed anything, no. You know what I mean? I honestly, for me, I wouldn't change anything I've done. I would want to go back to like maybe 15 or 16, you know, and do it all.
That means you want to see.
No,
that,
I just would like because
but,
I don't remember them. You know what I mean?
Right, but okay.
I don't remember them.
See, this is where I'm at. It's different me telling you my story than me sitting up there telling myself
Your story, yeah.
my story where I'm uncovering things that I'm like I've buried them so deep.
I just want you to go home.
Yeah.
Go get the 12 steps just for the night, and then we come back when we say, and I want you to tell me.
No, okay.
If you read those, I'm just saying.
I'm older than you. I got the 12
You're 29.
steps.
I'm 28.
I got the 12 steps tattooed on my thigh.
Ooh.
Okay. Now,
so yeah, it's just
it's
so
like, good. It's different, and knowing and really doing it. Like the whole thing of you
Absolutely.
Just up here really like doing it and saying, okay, I'm knowing that I might embarrass some people. I'm knowing I might embarrass myself.
But
you
can't embarrass yourself. You know what I mean? It happened, and you just got to come with. You know what I mean? Just let God work in there and let Him do it. And the thing too that I say when you tell me it makes you cry or you have them feelings, that's okay because you know what? You probably didn't cry then. You know what I mean? Think about that. You probably didn't have no feelings then when it was happening. So now that you know what I mean? I don't know.
No. You're definitely right. So, in some cases, that is definitely.
You know, some people just walk around like, you know, I'm tough cookies. I'm tough. I don't. Right. You know, I've shed some tears, and when I tell you when I shed some tears,
right,
it came from a different place. You know what I mean? So maybe God wants you to feel those. You know.
Yeah. And I got the feeling right now where I'm saying my name is Five. I got Esther behind the beats of the boys. I got Cat sat down in the bed with me, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. Bow. Welcome back to Ghetto Pass Radio. It's your boy Five all up in the building. I got Esther behind the beats and the boards. I got Cat Santana in the building with me. And we are Ghetto Pass Radio. And then y'all know that Ghetto Pass Radio is brought to you by WOVU 95.9 FM Cleveland on your local radio dial. Or you can go right there to iHeartRadio.com. Check out WOVU Ghetto Pass Radio. We're right there. You like that? Mm. And then also go right there to Ghetto Pass Radio Live, Ghetto Pass Radio. You know, just go to Ghetto Pass Radio and look out for us. Follow us on YouTube and on Instagram. And, man, we're about to bring you some very good content in 2026. You know, because that's what I was made to do. Right? Cool. Right? It's like Kat will have her Instagram up this week. Miss Cat Santana.
Ha. And see you guys in a couple.
Okay. It's like she got some new things coming up. And like Sipping in Slippers. It's like Kat is going to be in a new show coming up real soon. I ain't going to even say the name no more because I don't even want none of y'all thieves to get me. Oh. You know what I mean? But yeah, she's going to be in a new show where she's going to be talking about today's events and, hey, having some dating advice, and she's going to be speaking on sobriety.
Amen.
You know, go ahead and give y'all a little bit of something to be up in there doing your thizzle. All right? Now, what's up, Kat?
Hey.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to get you in the building a minute. It's like, so here, I'm gonna give you
5 more minutes. Five.
No, not 5. I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes. Look. So here's another question for you.
Come on.
By being sober,
yes,
and having these great things happen in your life, how did that motivate you? Like, what did that have you doing as a G-Mom or as Kat? You know, not as G-Mom, as Kat. Like, how did that motivate you? You know, where you like, okay, I did this for my kid, and my kid did this. Yeah. What, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of motivation having a grandchild gives you right now?
Oh. It gives me more, it gives me more motivation to continue my recovery, to continue, I just to show my daughter that, my daughter doesn't, use at all. She's a normie, she's never picked up, but just that she doesn't have to, no matter what situation occurs, and I can, raise my granddaughter like that, that there's no need for the use of, any type of substance in your body, I just motivate to help others and let people know that they, you put one foot in front of the other, it is possible.
Yeah.
It is possible.
And I'm going to say this.
And it's not easy. I'm going to say, please, by all means, it's not easy.
I'm going to say this here, and I don't want nobody to think that I'm being whatever. I'm going to say this here. Everything is not for everyone.
Yes.
I don't want to live in a world where everybody is doing the same thing.
Come on.
But I want everyone to understand that you have some things that you can and you can't do. Mm-hmm. Period. Some of them are, instilled in us as a child.
Yes.
But then, we do need to have, what do you call it? We need to have a more diverse, wider, where we seeing that some of y'all drinking the wrong liquor. Some of y'all are not 1800 Hennessy or whatever, whatever liquor. When you sit up here saying, well, I got mad and I got angry and I got in trouble, or you know what I mean? That's not the liquor for you.
Yes.
Because if you doing that off of that, that's not for you.
Yeah. The drug too.
That too. That's with anything.
Yeah.
When I hear people talking about I like bad boys, okay. And you wonder how come they always kicking in your door. Or you always getting in the fight.
Yeah.
When it comes down to what you believe in versus how you can help others
yes.
who believe in nothing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you something.
I wasn't a believer at first either, so don't get,
Well, no, this is what I want to say, is that I was the person at one time in my life that it was a person who offered me a bag of gold, right? And I turned it down because I did not trust the person who was trying to give me that bag.
Yes.
But then I ended up getting a person who said, man, I'm going to sell you a bag of gold. And it was a bag of boo-boo. Mm. And I sit up here all the time saying, how could you sell me a bag of boo-boo? I had to understand in my life that, you have to be able to work off of your natural instincts sometimes.
Yes.
And understand that, hey, some things are not for you, and then you're going to have to trust people.
Yes.
You're going to have to trust people that you would never, ever in your life, if you visually look at them, you would never trust them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I remember a person was telling me, well, this particular female ain't good for you. They weren't good for him. They weren't good for that guy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then as soon as I ran up on one he was saying stay away from, I'm like, woo, man, I'm so in love. This is for me. You get what I'm saying, Kat? It's like,
this thing that interests me.
And see, me going into this documentary thing, that's what I'm saying, that I'm like, I'm looking at, here's something that I'm going to say. There's no female relationship that I've ever been in. There's not one that I've ever been in where the person had loved me and I loved them, that it wasn't 100. That it wasn't probably the best love that a person could ever give me. And then when I'm talking about it, I'm like, dang, I'm such a messed up person.
Yeah.
I'm just not right. I'm not right at all.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at when it comes to, that with me. Tell me on the real, because I'm like, because that's part of my little, I guess, therapy. Because this documentary is like a therapy session.
Yourself.
Where I'm like, dang, I'm a messed up dude.
Yeah.
You know, like
you better
for real.
take a look at yourself.
Well, you know what I mean? Because ain't nobody ever loved me. Look in here. Nobody that ever really truly loved me gave me fake love.
Come on.
If I love them,
absolutely.
Yeah, they love me 100%. Anyone who I was in a serious relationship, and then, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it real, keep it 100%. Is that I've only been in 5 serious relationships in my whole almost 50-something years.
You're only 29. Stop lying.
I'm just saying that I'm saying the relationships I've been in was always long term.
Amen.
You know, where I was like, I'm in for this. And
good, the bad, and the difference.
Yeah. And then, so, you know, when you know that you messed up that many relationships,
wow.
That could have been, you know, the butterfly flag. Things could have went differently. And then God or whatever spirit that's looking down on me, give me an opportunity to be in a relationship that is something I'm ready for.
Healthy.
Because, yeah, it's like, because here's another thing I'm going to tell y'all before I go leave today, is that I don't care if I give a person, if a person is not ready for $1 million, they're going to blow it.
Yes.
And I had to learn that I was blowing millions and millions of dollars, not just money-wise. I'm talking about relationship-wise. Yes. It was like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, mentally, God.
Physically, emotionally.
Wow, yeah. Like I was blowing it. And now that I'm looking at myself and I'm like, man, okay, don't blow this.
Yes.
And I have, you know, like what I have now is a structure for a very good life.
Amen.
And it's only because I had to figure out myself what I was good at or what I could handle. You know what I mean? I wish that I would have known this 40 years ago.
But you wouldn't be who you are today.
I know.
I understand that.
But still,
you would have went down a different road.
Do I have the thing of saying, man, what if?
Yeah.
I got that what if thing going. Like, what if? And then this
truck driver.
Yeah, and in this last year, I'm just saying that in this last year, I am so okay with the way things turned out. I'm all right with it. I'm good with it.
You know what I tell you though, Five? Just, you know, and I know people struggle with the word God or whatever they want to, man, leave that man in the center of your life.
Yeah. No.
I'm just saying what you talking about now and your status and your put God in the center of that. You know what I mean? Leave him.
What's this?
Because God is good, orderly direction.
Listen. I am a son of God.
I'm a daughter of a king.
No, what's it say? I'm gonna tell you how. Because just like a kid, I know everything. Okay, what you wrote in that book or the instructions you gave me, you need to update them. Let me show you I know better than you. Wrong.
Yes.
Let me, I'm just going to keep my room messy and I'm not going to get bugs, ants, rats in my room. Wrong. I'm going to show you how God has like saved me. God woke me up in 1993.
Come on.
I thought I was invincible. And then I got shot. They tried to kill me. And I looked at the bullet wound and I thought to myself, I could die.
Wow.
Right here in this moment and not have accomplished anything. After I got shot, 30 days later, I wrote my first novel.
Come on.
Fiction novel. And it was like one of the things where I was like, okay, wait a minute. I see that I have to use whatever skills that I have that you gave me, that you instilled in me, to get me to the next day, the next year, the next decade. Now I'm at over 50. Nobody ever thought that I would make 18. And these are people with my DNA. It's like, so I know for sure that God, as much of a bad or let me just say disgruntled child as I am, he's looked out for me.
Yes.
And I think that, for me to have the moment of saying, hey,
clarity,
that's me. I will always want to look at all the best things that I've ever done. But that's not the whole me. I have to sit up there and go in depth every day with myself, no matter what it is, and be able to look at it, cry about it, smile about it, accept it, and move on. And know that without those things happening to me, there is no way I could wake up tomorrow and say, let's go on and get it. So that's my moment of clarity when it's dealing with the whole being in your own your feelings. I'm just saying, like I got that feelings.
But you know what I learned? Sometimes your feelings is what they are. You're gonna feel them, and you're gonna feel them
all the time. So look, y'all know what I like to say. My name is Five. I got Esther behind the beats and the boards. I got Miss Cat Santana in the middle with me, and we are Ghetto Pass Radio. We'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.